Oh.
Good.
Oh. Alright. So this is Tabletop Archaeology 101. It's an attempt to make a very simple RPG that anybody can pick up and play. The objective is simple. You're a Hollywood-style archaeologist. And when I say Hollywood-style, I'm talking like the most common one people would know would be Indiana Jones. You have to go into your various dig sites or ruins or whatever, and collect, check for traps, see if you're being attacked by raiders, and see what you can find. Everything is determined by dice roll, with 4 different levels of dice rolls, with level 1 always ending in death. Or in the case of the treasure item, nothing found or is fake. I'll explain more as we go on, but to start the game, everybody at the table rolls their die, and the person with the lowest roll goes first. And then it's counterclockwise from them.
I got a 3.
I got 11.
I got 15.
So you're first.
Alright.
So normally this game would be best with 3 dice. So we're all just combining our die for this. What you roll is, in this case, the red die is for traps, the blue die is for raiders, and the purple die is the treasure roll. You want to go ahead and roll and see what we've got?
Yep.
Alright, so first up you check your trap die. Red.
It's 11.
11, so you have no trap, you avoided the trap before it hit you, so that's 2 points. We are playing points-based gameplay. There's 2 styles. You can play by points, which you have to get to 45 to win, or you can play story mode, where everybody has to make up a story based on what they roll, and it keeps going until everybody's either dead or they choose to retire. So, since you weren't trapped, you get to check your raider dice. What'd you get?
15.
Well, you fell into a trap. That's 2 points. I know how that sounds, but there's a reason.
Then 16 for the last.
For treasure, it's a rare item. That's 2 points. Alright, so since you fell into the trap from the raider dice, you need to roll the trap dice for a follow-up roll.
A 2.
2, and you also roll the treasure dice to find out what how your treasure holds up in the research-wise.
8.
So 2 that you got you died in the trap, so that's 0 points. And you said 8 for the treasure. That reestablishes a conspiracy theory, or creates a new conspiracy theory based on the treasure. But that's 1 point. I tried my best to make this balanced, while at the same time trying to keep from people getting ridiculously high points each roll. So, for instance, traps are literally the most balanced part. It's 1 through 5, 6 through 10, 11 through 14, and 15 through 20. Raiders are where the balance shifts slightly. You have a higher chance of being captured, with a smaller chance of falling into a trap. The trap, you only have a 3-point range where you can fall into one on your dice. It's 13 through 15. That way, you're not getting too many points built up from combining traps with raiders. And treasure is the most uneven one on purpose, because you're not always going to find something if you're an archaeologist, and you're not always going, and it's not always going to be a brand new discovery if you do find something. So, anyway, Josh, it's your turn. Alright, Josh, trap dice first.
Let's see. It is a 1.
Alright, you die, so you get to ignore the raider dice, which is the blue one. Roll. What'd you get on your treasure dice?
Let's see. 19.
19?
Yeah.
Alright, that's 3 points. And then roll it again, find out if it's worth anything.
Alright. 20.
Yep. You managed to find a new item, and it's a brand new discovery. So that's another 3 points. So you got a total of 6 points your first round. Alright. Alright, I rolled a 16 on my trap dice, which means I managed to escape. Or, there were no traps, sorry. There were no traps for me. However, I rolled a 2 on the raider dice, which means in this case, someone snuck up behind me and shot me. But I also rolled a 5 on my treasure, so I didn't get a chance to spot something. There was nothing found near my body, what was recovered, you know, whatever. So this round, I literally only got 3 points. But that's how the dice roll sometimes. Alright. Jamie.
Alright, let's see.
7. So that's trapped. You ignore the raider dice. Alright. So what'd you get on your treasure?
18.
18? 19.
19.
Yeah. That's a new find, so that's 3 points. And then you roll the treasure and the trap dice for a follow-up. Or those two, I guess.
Oh, it's
Purple. Yeah.
5 and 14.
So you died trying to escape the raiders, but your treasure you found was considered a brand new was a completely brand new discovery entirely. So that's another 3 points. So yep.
Is that it?
Yep. Smooth. You just tainted the dice. Alright. Raider, or not Raider, trap first?
Yeah, a 5.
Well, you're dead.
Yep.
Was anything dislodged when you died or anything like that? What was your treasure? Purple.
It's a 7.
7? Hey look, a common item was nearby. Lucky for you, that's 1 point. Quiet, Tallulah. You've already been fed. Stop begging for food. Alright, now roll your treasure dice again.
4.
Well, it turns out it was a piece of trash. You get nothing. Just for clarification, the points do not cancel each other out. It's all trying to get the highest total you can. So each of the 4 tiers on each dice is just worth a separate amount of points. Lowest is 0, highest is 3. So in a single round, you can roll the highest tier twice on the same dice. Well, you can only do that on the treasure dice, but that's 6 points. So, Josh. Well, while I was at camp, I managed to die in my sleep. Because I also didn't even find anything. So, you know, there's no follow-up at all. I died in my sleep. Technically, it says to die from traps, but you know what? You can make your own story and have fun with it. I died in my sleep before I can go to the dig site, so I couldn't even find anything. I'm still at 3 points.
Ooh.
Well, trap dice first.
1.
What? You're dead. Anything on your treasure dice?
6.
No, treasure's
1.
purple. You didn't even find anything. You had the same exact results as me, basically. You died from something, and there wasn't even anything nearby to help you feel better.
Oh, that damn aluminum can.
Alright, Josh.
20.
Josh just re-rolled that. It was on the floor.
A 2. I died.
How's your treasure looking, at least? Purple.
Yeah. It is a 11.
Oh, at least there was a rare item nearby when you died. Roll it again, see if it actually helps you out even further.
Nope, it is the 1.
So it turned out to be a piece of plastic, which is modern. 0 points on follow-up, but 2 points for the original. Dice! Well, inside the ruins, the ceiling collapsed on top of me, killing me. And doing so, it dislodged a piece of art that's common in the area. So it's at least a common piece of find. But apparently it's a brand new discovery. It's a different art style than people are used to, but it's a common depiction. Hooray! I got, total 4 points that round. Alright.
Alright. 8.
8. You fell into a trap.
Yay.
So you get to ignore the Raiders dice. That's also 1 point. And your treasure?
Purple. 10.
It's a common item, 1 point. Alright. Roll your trap dice and your treasure dice for follow-up. Purple. Why do I have to go over this with you too?
13 for the
Alright, you
trap.
managed to escape the trap. That's 2 points. You injured yourself doing so, but you managed to escape. I have it set to barely escape.
Alright.
Whatever. And your treasure? Purple.
2.
It turns out that was a forgery someone left in the place and they stole whatever was originally there. 0 points.
Alright.
Hi, Grace.
Just getting horrible rolls.
Yep.
9.
9 on your traps.
Yep.
You trapped. Ignore the Raider dice, the blue one. What'd you got on your treasure?
12.
It's a rare item, so that's 2 points. So you got 1 and 2 so far. And I'll re-roll the dice, those two, yeah. Yeah.
Reroll that one.
I got a 20. 16 and 19.
Alright, so when you escape the trap, where is it? When you escape the trap, you manage to find some extra treasure while you're escaping, so that's at 3 points.
Woohoo!
And, what was the treasure? Purple.
It is 19.
It's a brand new discovery.
Yes.
What was the first one again?
16.
Oh. Okay, that's right. Anyway. If we go back and edit the video and find out you're lying, mister. So you got all your points written down for that round, right?
Yeah.
The 1 plus the 3 plus the 2 plus the 3.
Yeah.
Alright.
So now, let's see.
Where are you at, Josh? Because I know you're in the lead right now. Because the dice have been favoring you.
19 now.
Jamie?
17.
I'm at 7. I died again! Luckily, though, the pit I fell into happened to have some stuff that was dropped in it millennia ago. And that's, it tells us what the people ate at the time, maybe. It does. It reaffirms that this was an area that ate a specific type of food that we knew they did. Hooray!
Yay. Nothing like the classics.
What?
5 more minutes. No.
No.
see. I got a 7.
So you know when there's 2.
Alright. I got a 7. So I.
You fell into the trap.
But you didn't die.
Yet.
Uh,
Treasure looks like an 11.
yep, that's 11.
So there's a rare item nearby.
So that's 3 points.
2. New find is 3. And now roll the trap and treasure dice again.
A 3.
Well, you died in the trap, but at least the rare item turned out to be actually helpful, and that helped reaffirm and establish theory in the area, so 2 points.
0 for that, then 2.
Yeah.
Alright.
You are angry because Eddie is the whole idea.
Don't drop the dice this time.
Seriously. Alright, Josh, red?
Whoa! 19.
Good job, 3 points. You survive so far. Dun dun dun. Blue?
Blue is 15.
Good news, you fell into a trap anyway, and when the raiders show up and you ran blindly. 2 points. So 3 and 2.
And then 7 for the
And then
treasure.
1 point is a common item. Alright, now roll the purple and red follow-ups.
Alright. 5 and 12.
Alright.
Purple is 12.
5 and, so you die inside the trap, 0 points. But at least your common item actually helped reaffirm and establish theory, so 2 points. Jamie. Just making sure.
Got a
I
1.
died again! Why do I keep dying? Am I just that much of a bumbling archaeologist? Anyway. At least at least there was a common item nearby when I died.
Yeah.
That reestablishes a freaking conspiracy theory. 2 points.
Aren't you glad?
Total. I'm up to 13 points.
Alright. I got an 8.
Alright. So you fall into a trap.
Again.
And 13.
Yep.
It's a rare item. 2. Alright, reroll those 2 dice.
16 for the.
Alright. You escape and find some extra valuables. That's 3 points. And the treasure you found, everybody believes was put there by lizard men.
Aren't you happy with yourself?
1 point.
Alright.
$15. So I'm alive.
You're alive with 3 points for that one. But how'd you do on the blue?
I think it was a 14.
If you think you're gonna re-roll it.
Yeah. 5. Yay!
You died. How's your treasure at least?
It's 5.
Well, you didn't even find anything. Well, at least you got 3 points this round.
Yeah.
Alright. So, our camera only records 20 minutes at a time. So this is just a preview of what the game is like. I really hope you folks like what you see or sounds interesting to you. The whole idea is just have fun with it. So to sign off, let's all go over our point totals. I'm at 13.
I'm at 30.
And I'm also at 30 points.
Both of them are only 15 points away from winning score. If the dice had been more favorable, we'd have already had this game over with. Bye.
Later, everyone.
Have a good